Hello everybody, welcome to Short Shot Archery. Anthony here, and in this video I'm going to give you a tour of the 2022 Vegas shoot. That way you can be prepared for the 2023 or other future Vegas shoots. I'm going to give you a nice walkthrough of the whole tournament here. We're going to check out registration and where you can practice. We're going to check out the VIP practice, which is separate from the regular 24-hour practice. We'll check out the shooting halls where a lot of the flights are held. We'll check out the arena and the vendors, so stay tuned because we've got a lot of information packed into one video. I'll also provide links to the NFAA and the Vegas shoot site so that you can get a really good idea from them, since they host it, you know, what the costs are and things like that for attending this event. So let's start this tour in probably the most, or one of the most iconic spots of the South Point, and that is the statue of Benny Binion, and well, him on his horse. And that is going to be a good icon to help you get a grasp of the size of this venue and where things are. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to check out 24-hour practice, and it's actually right up the escalators and stairs there. I think there's also an elevator right here if you have to take the elevator. I'm going to go up there, check out 24-hour practice and the bow storage as well. So let's go. As I said, 24 hours, so literally 24 hours. There will always be somebody here to give you a target. You can pay for a fast pass access to the 24-hour shooting if you want, or you can pay just every time you go. I personally do the regular 24-hour fast pass. That way I don't really ever have to wait in line. You can pay every time you go. That is an option too. You kind of just have to make that decision on your own, what's going to be the most worthwhile for you. Another option is to pay even more money and get the VIP 24-hour fast pass, I believe it's called, and that's actually in a whole separate area. So let's check out this. We're gonna take a look at each of the practice ranges and see what's going on. Right here is where people will stop you to check your badge to see if you have the right stuff or not. There's also a bow storage up here. You can get a $20 event pass if you want. There is other areas that have storage for bows, so it's not just that one. Here is the first hole of shooting. All right. There's a good amount of targets here. Not too bad at all. Let's go and check out the second one. This is in Grand Ballroom A. I don't know what the other room was called, but they're right next to each other. You can go and peek in both of them and see which one has the least amount of shooters, but that's Grand Ballroom A. And we'll take a look in here. Got some compounders, recurver. This is a much bigger area to shoot. Lighting's not too bad. It's pretty comparable to shooting in any of the other spots. I would say the arena probably has slightly better lighting than these practice halls here, and I would say the lighting here is pretty on par with shooting in the regular flights shooting halls, or pretty close. So now we're going to keep going, and we'll be seeing what Steph is up to, and we're going to head back down the escalator now, so we can go and check out. We got the vendors to see. We got registration. We got A and B and C and D shooting halls, and most of those are going to be for flights divisions. We also got to go downstairs, even further downstairs than we're going to do right now. There's actually another downstairs section where the VIP shooting is still, and more shooting lanes for looks like a lot of the youth divisions. So here we go. All right, so back on the main casino floor now. All the casino stuff is actually behind us. You see where that guy's going there? That heads to the elevators. So if you're staying at South Point, this is the hallway you're going to come out of, and the elevators are just down there. Kind of helpful, give you an idea on, where the stuff's located based on where you're staying. If you're staying at the South Point, that is. Most people do, but it does sell out here. So, sometimes you have to go and drive in when you're staying at another hotel. All right, next, we're just going to walk through this section. This happens to be 100 years of Easton Archery. So they actually started in 1922, and well, it's 2022. So that's pretty cool. They actually have an exhibit, like a museum sort of setup, showcasing everything they've done throughout their time as a company so far. I'll have a separate video on that. I'll probably just touch on it when we get up that way. There is a elevator here for anybody that needs it, and there is additional bow storage through that door there. And now we're going to go up the staircases. You can see they actually have archers on the stairs, which is pretty cool. And this is kind of the big area we're going to head into that branches off into everything else. We'll probably check out registration first, and then we'll go and take a look at the A, B, and CD shooting halls. So right up here is kind of like the main area. You can see the sign for registration, and they usually put the 900 Club archers photos in a row down here to show you who shot a 900 at the previous Vegas shoot. So pretty cool. There's registration. Kind of do a little turnaround here. We're going to go into those two places next after we get the ones that are behind us, but that's going to lead to the vendors and other places to shoot. They got a bar here. And now let's check out the other things. So first off, we have our event map here. It's a nice showcase of how the event is laid out. Shows you the championship arena, the halls. Shows you the layout of the trade show. You can actually see Sure Shot Archery down here at number 519, which is pretty cool. They actually have an app to watch the scoring on, and they tell you a basic, a breakdown of when everything goes on. And you get assigned a group based on your division. So I shoot championship recurve, so I shoot in the Tropicana group. So tomorrow I actually have to shoot at 7 in the morning, which is a bit early. So let's go and check out halls A and B here. It's pretty happening in here. This looks like it's a lot of recurve flights and maybe some compound flights. All the compound championship and recurve championship is going to be in the arena, so separate place. But hopefully that gives you an idea. Let's go out. Oh look! There's Mr. Justin Ewish over there. Look at this guy. Look at him, Mr. Justin Ewish. Hi, Justin. Oh, now he saw us. We've been busted. All right. Anyway, super cool guy. He's shooting Flights Division this year. We're gonna head back out of here again, see our favorite people from the NFAA, and we're gonna head down to the next hall. So that was A and B we just checked out. Oh, they got massages over here. We're gonna head down to C and D. They have random scoreboards kind of just all over the place where you can kind of see who's where, who's leading, how many X's, your favorite compound archer has, or Brady for that matter, because he actually shot a 300 today, which is quite impressive as a recurve shooter. In some of these areas down here, they actually, one's a staff lounge, but they'll also hold seminars for like mental management or whoever's holding a seminar. It could be about tuning your bow or whatever. Those will all be listed kind of like ahead of time so you can get an idea on what seminars you may or may not want to check out. So welcome to Shooting Hall CD. This is very recurve heavy. This is very nice. Looks like all Olympic recurve. This is also probably a flights. Yeah, it looks like a flights division. So pretty sweet. They do usually have concession stands, and they always have bathrooms in the back on these halls, both A and B and C and D. Just to let you know. Next up, we're gonna head out here, and we're going to have to go. We'll probably do the downstairs first before we do the vendors. I think that's going to help you understand the layout a little bit better. I guess we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, by the way, if anybody was curious, the majority of this area is no smoking. There is designated areas. I do not know them because I don't smoke, but there are some. I just don't know where they are. But just figured I'd let you know, especially if you're somebody that is really sensitive to that. You should be kind of good. Then again, the casino floor's open smoking, so good luck there. With that, there is another elevator here, which will help you get down to the area we're heading to next. There's also bathrooms, so that's a plus. So we're skipping the vendor area for now. We're going down this way, down to the pavilion. It's an Archer's Appreciation Dinner as well. All right, so one flight of stairs. 2 flights of stairs. All right, and now we're already down here. This is just some empty room. In the past, they have had like advertising down here, but I don't know. Not that many people go this way. A lot more seem to go through the vendor area first, and I'll show you the staircase for that. So up now it opens up a whole lot more. That staircase, you see those people walking up, actually attaches to the vendor area because the vendor area is all this kind of to the side here on the second story. Turning again. This is championship practice, VIP all access, pass required to enter, and this is a lot quieter of a practice range. I bet you they don't wait at all to practice because it looks like there is ample targets. Again, they are trying to motivate you to pay the extra money to get the most premium practice pass, so can't blame them for making it look really comfy and nice and easy to practice compared to the 24-hour practice. I still do the 24 hours personally. I think it's fine. You know, how much can one practice? And here we have another shooting area. These people are shooting for score here, and it looks like it's a lot of youth divisions down here. So, you know, if you're a youth, this is probably where you're going to be shooting come 2023, unless they decide to really change things up again. They actually have raised seating back here, which is pretty cool because you get a nice view of the targets and everything going on. So let's turn around again and head back out. Again, that's the door for the arena, which is also where the vendors are. We are just going to go walk up the same flight of stairs that we came down. That way you can kind of see the vendor area from the most common angle, because most of the time you wouldn't walk all the way down here to get to the vendor area. That would be completely backwards. Oh, by the way, there's also bathrooms right there. I don't think there's anywhere else. Maybe on the other side, but again, I am not a youth, or I am youthful, but maybe not. I'm not of youth age, so I don't shoot those divisions. So I don't really spend a lot of time in that section. So forgive me if I am missing some bathroom stops. All right, and there is opposite staircases. Like we came down this one and we're going up this one, just to let you know, because now we are right at the base of the vendor area. But we're gonna take a step back here, take it all in. All right, so now let's go again. Let's head into the vendor area. We'll do a pretty quick walkthrough about it, about the whole thing. I don't want to go through every single little row, but we'll kind of hit the big ones. So we got like Ultra View over here, Matthews, PSC's right here. Easton, over the corner over there is actually the LAS trailer, but as you can tell, Ultra View and Easton kind of blocked that whole thing. If we turn around a little bit, we got Shrewd and Q2 Archery. There's a ton more on the back wall. You can hit up BCY, get some quality fibers. My favorite brand for strings. We got True Ball and Excel here. Again, the whole back wall's full of stuff. There is a bathroom right here. Other than that, Maple Leaf Press is here, and yours truly, Sure Shot Archery, is here as well. Checking it all out, holding down the fort. We were right next to Black Eagle Arrows and Conquest this year. Other than that, we got ramrods, gas bowstrings. Basically everybody that takes part in target archery is here, displaying what they got going on. Now we'll head a little further into the arena. Now this is where I shoot championship, Olympic recurve division, and this is where compound championship division and barebow championship division, they all shoot in the same section, all at different times, but it's quite a view. Pretty amazing. This will also hold the ending of the World Cup this year started in Nimes, and then the second leg of it was here in Vegas. That'll end tomorrow, and then they'll also hold the shoot for figuring out who is going to win the Vegas shoot based on all the perfect scores, the 900 scores. It is packed here. I think they're doing some kind of giveaway for Hoyt. We'll sneak our way through this. It's quite the event. They do have vendors hiding back here, and there is more bathrooms that way. Wow, I'm not sure what I signed up for on this. I didn't realize that this was happening, but this is also a very Vegas shoot. There's always something going on, and it's very hard to keep track of all of it. All right. Oh, you know what? They might be doing looks like they're doing some kind of raffle or something. All right, so we snuck through that. What an adventure. And we'll just mention the setup for Easton over here. This is their 100 years of Easton excellence, and inside is a nice display of what Easton has achieved over the past 100 years. Again, I did a video on it, so check that out if you want to see it in detail. I go through every single year that they have listed as being important, and go from there. So just more of a look at the vendor area. What else we do? And I think that kind of wraps up this whole thing. Most of the shoot is in this section. You're going to spend a lot of time either practicing, or you're going to spend a lot of time shooting for score and checking out the vendors. All right, so there you have it. That is my tour of the 2022 Vegas shoot. It's quite an adventure, and this is a whole lot of fun. You get to meet people from all across the world. There's mostly U.S. Archers here, but you can run into archers from like Germany and Japan and all of that. So this is really, really neat. So thank you so much for watching. Again, check out the links for the NFAA and the Vegas shoot to get more information from them, since they're the ones hosting it. And other than that, please like and subscribe. And as always, happy shooting, and I'll see you here next year.